So, what's going on today? What's going on, people? So, today, February 29th, right? Which means that tomorrow, Air Max month kicks off, right? Or to the common folk, it's also known as March, right? Sure. But more importantly, especially in this world, it's Air Max month, which is my favorite month of the year. I mean, not just because it's got my birthday in it, but because the whole Air Max thing. That's what got me into this. And so it's always going to be something that has a bit of a special place in my heart, I guess you could say. But anyways, so while that is its own thing, sure, it's great. I like it. It's cool. But I want to take a moment to talk about a couple of the other shoes that I also find to be pretty comfortable, right? Because again, let's face it, like the Air Max, while they're pretty good, right, there are some other things out there that are also worth having. Two things in particular would be the Presto and the Huarache. I talk a lot about those. Well, maybe I don't talk a lot about those, but I bring them up regularly, right? I'll at least say that. Even though I don't get to review very many, I think I've only done, well, I've done one Hirachi. I'll put a link up here, and I've done a couple Prestos, but only the React ones. Yeah, yeah, only the React Prestos. But anyway, so today we're gonna take a quick little look at a pack of shoes that I got in. I'm gonna say it was 2017 because that sounds about right. But it might have been 18. It's things get a little fuzzy if once you've been doing this for a while. They really do. So we're gonna start with whatever's in this particular box. So this right here. Now these are all part of the Breathe pack that came out. Like I said, it was either in 17 or well, this Nike thing here is here. 17, 2017 is when these came out. So first up, we got this right here. This is no, not that one. Got these things all in the wrong boxes here. So, this right here, right? This is going to be a Hirachi, obviously. And this right here, man, these are nasty. This right here is a Presto. So, both of these came from the Breathe pack, which I had to scour the globe to complete because it's not just these two. There's two other colors, well, two other shoes that came with it. So move this over here and then pull this guy out. There's also the yellow pair right here and the other yellow pair, which is right here. So first off, we'll just go with like the Hirachis because that makes it a little bit easier. So I'm gonna do like a bit of a double review. So right here, right? This is the Hirachi Breathe from, like I said, from 2017 in Arctic Silver and Lemon Chiffon. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Chifon? Chiffon, I think. Whatever. Either way, these. So if you look at them real close, you can kind of tell that they've got this mesh over the whole thing. Same thing on here, obviously. Nice one piece upper altogether, super light, a lot lighter than your typical Hirachis, and super breathable as the name would imply. Now, I don't remember where I got every pair of these. Obviously, as you saw, one did come from Nike, but some of these came from somewhere in France, or one of these came from somewhere in France. One came from, I want to say, somewhere in Italy, and I don't remember where I got the third pair because it was crazy because on the pair that I got out of Italy, I put in my order because there was one of those websites where they say, okay, we've got three left in stock, we've got one in stock, whatever. They said that they had one in stock. I clicked on it, tried to check out, some kind of error happened, but that's kind of somewhat common when you're buying like overseas things, right? So it aired out, and then it showed the shoe as being out of stock. So I wasn't sure if it had actually just aired out and it was locked up under my account or whatever, or under my attempted purchase, or if it was something where the shoe really was gone, but they just hadn't updated the site. So I went back to the site every day for like a week, week and a half, and eventually they came back on, and I was able to get those out of there. And now I want to say that was the yellow Presto. So let's move on over here to the Prestos. So here you have same thing, same colors, just different shoes, right? and each one still has that same overall mesh thing as I showed you on the Huaraches. So again, these are also significantly lighter than the standard Presto, which is good, and also super breathable. Everything else is pretty much the same, as far as the look and stuff goes. It's just that overall creation. But yeah, once I got that site, well, once I got my money back into the site and all that, and I got my order back, everything was good. They shipped them out pretty quickly. I don't know about you guys, but every time I've ordered something from overseas, they have arrived pretty quick. Nowadays, I get that there's some kind of thing going on where I guess you can't order from a lot of websites anymore, which honestly sucks because there's a lot of stuff out there that doesn't really move quickly overseas, and now you're not going to be able to cash in on that. So the people that do have access to those things are probably just going to buy them, sell them on Go, and be able to get more money out of them than they normally would, because even though they're general releases, it's a little harder to get. So we'll see how that works out, because for someone like me who's buying a lot of Air Maxes and things like that, it's probably going to be a problem. If anything, it just means I'll get fewer shoes that I would like to have, but I got a whole lot out there that I haven't really even touched yet, as you've seen in a couple reviews. So it's not a huge deal, it just kind of sucks a little bit. But anyway, so this right here, this is the Presto. I'll give you a nice little close up here. One of my favorite models overall, just honestly, just for the look, for the comfort, everything, especially for the price point. Because these hang out around, what's this, there's no price on there. So $130 for the Huaraches and $130 for the Presto. So both of these came in at $130, the Prestos and the Huaraches. And for that price, I mean, you're getting some pretty solid shoes as far as comfort and style goes. That's, personal opinion, the style is, but the comfort's definitely there. A lot better than, in my opinion, a lot better than the NMDs, which I often compare these to because the prices are similar, right? Nowadays you got the Reacts out there, and those are pretty solid too. But overall, these right here are definitely a good go-to, in my opinion, because for one, they're cheap, and two, they used to just come in like a million colors. Nowadays, not so much. I have not worn these, the yellow pair. I've worn these though, I've definitely worn these. But yeah, so let's see if I can hold these up in a way that makes a little more sense. But yeah, looking at these, definitely glad that I was able to pick them up. See how nasty that is? I did not clean these before putting them back in the box, just saw that today. But yeah, so looking over at these, it took a lot of work to pull them off. Glad I did. But if you're looking for something that's pretty comfortable and cheap, these are going to be a good purchase. It's just what sucks is that neither of these models, like the Presto or the Huaraches, are really being made anymore. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it just, to me, it kind of sucks because it's something that I like, right? So when something you like goes away, it's like, oh, well, dang. But they did bring them back, at least temporarily, for the Huaraches with that DNA pack, which I did a review of. I will put that link somewhere at the end or somewhere above. We'll see what happens. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to make a real quick video just talking about some of the other comfortable shoes that I do like that aren't Air Maxes before this whole Air Max month thing kicks off and I just start, well, I don't know how many I'll buy because I really haven't looked at what all is coming up, but I'm hoping that there's going to be some pretty good releases around Air Max Day. Sometimes those things come out and they aren't quite publicized until right up before they come out, but we're gonna see. If you've seen anything, let me know because I probably would like to hear about it. But other than that, until then, let's go ahead and set these down and give you one last little close-up look. Again, got the Prestos, lemon, and Arctic orange, which is, some would say is pink, kind of like those crimson tints I had on earlier today. And then these right here, the Huaraches. Overall, personally, I prefer the Prestos over the Huaraches visually, but I prefer these, I think, for the comfort. But I'd have to do another little wear test or something to really get that comparison in for sure. But anyways, so totally forgot to mention sizing in there, which is usually something I'm all over. Anyways, so Prestos, these came in only whole sizes, so like 9, 10, 11, whatever. I went with a 9 because that's what makes sense. Fit perfect. These Huaraches, it's a little iffy sometimes. Sometimes they run a little small, right? So if you can't get your size for sure, like try it on or whatever, just go half size up and hope for the best. There's that. There's that. So, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, whoever is watching this video, I do appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to do that. Go ahead, have yourself a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And if you happen to have some time later, go ahead and find the playlist on the website, on this channel, whatever. Let those kind of play through. Again, I'm asking only because I don't expect you to actually give me anything for my birthday because that would be weird. But if you want to do something kind of nice, you can do that without having to actually do anything. You just hit play and then you're good. You just walk away, go make some dinner or something, come back, and maybe some videos have played through. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, that's it for me. Have a nice rest of your night.